Salutations, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Busterland, my vanilla Minecraft Let's Play series. Today's episode is supposed to be a minor server adventure, but unfortunately the server is currently unreachable and the minecart disappeared on me. Oh, there it is again. So I decided to put a little more work in the gold farm, the iron pigment farm, the iron pigment, of course, the zombie pigment farm, to get the gold we need. And I finished the lower layer, and the music is too loud, I think. Get reduced, thank you. So, oh yeah, much better. So I finished the lower layer. It doesn't work out as planned. As you can see here, right in the middle of the lower layer, there is one rail track missing, and that's because of I aligned it wrong by 90 degrees, and because of that, the tracks connect weirdly when I try to align them here in the middle, so I have to spare it out. We have therefore a little flaw in the system where we... Oh, where's the ladder? Where we can't pick up stuff, but it's just a few spots where it won't work. That doesn't really matter. You can see the minecarts running around. Of course, actually, it's not quite reliable because all the zombie pigmen are standing in the way. Once we have the actual spawning layer, one block above the rail track, this won't be a problem anymore because there are no one block high mobs that can spawn in the nether, I guess. So once we have the next layer in place, there will be no longer obstacles for the minecarts. And I have decided to do the actual spawning layer out of white clay because it stands out a little bit more than the grayish color of the stone. So I went with white clay, and because I don't have any, or I have to say I hadn't any actual mesa biomes in my world, I went out and discovered a mesa biome, got a little bit of an exploration tour, and because I had the opinion that the regular clay farming is a little bit too... Go away, thank you. Is a little bit too slow for me, I went on and killed my first wither boss. At least I tried, I have to say. Oh god, go away! I had to fight them. I had these problems with the pigmen earlier, and I died so many times again. And I had actually to put the world in peaceful because there was absolutely no way to get away from the zombie pigmen. There was literally always, well, close to 100 of them, and they were all chasing me. And I had absolutely no chance whatsoever stand this sheer amount, this pigmen galore. I was not able to survive it at all. So I have to put it on peaceful, and I guess I will die again because once I pulled one of these, they will all come. I have no clue how I will kill them. So I will continue with the actual spawning layer I am building right here, right now. And once I finish with it, ooh, no, not you again. You see what happens? Exactly that happens. So I guess I will die again. Oh man. There are so many of them. Oh, and the lag. Oh. That is no fun. Can I go away somehow? Maybe when I climb a ladder, shoot them? I have no clue. Okay, at least they can't reach me right here. Oh, they are dropping down. Let's see, can I reach them? Maybe, yes, I can. Okay, I will spare you this tedious work, and I will show you some of the exploration and the actual wither killing and a little bit of clay harvesting. So you have an idea of how much work I put in the progress of the gold farm. So have fun with the clips, and I will be back with you once I've finished the actual spawning layer. See you! Okay, the actual spawning layer is laid out. I wonder why nothing is spawning. I have still scaffolding beneath the lower layer for so I could place the torches. Not the torches, the levers for the powered rails. And for the actual encasing, I will go, and I will go wrong. I will go with white stained glass. It will be 3 high, so we can have also guests and slimes spawning in. So I need a lot of glass. I have a 3 high wall and then the ceiling on top. For the ceiling I will go also with glass and then the occasional glowstone here and there. So we have a better sighting, a better vista from up there. When we look down in our beautiful farm and observe all the iron golems doing their work, baby. So we can see something. When you don't do actual work in Minecraft and you automate things, at least you want to watch. And of course, harvesting. Getting all the pretty things. In this case, the bling bling gold from the pigman. I hope you enjoyed the little clips I put it in, and I need a lot more glass. So I will go to a desert and dig in the heck out of my shovel to get more sand. Oh, I'm short, I guess, by 50% at least. I may have quite enough for the outside walls, but clearly not for the ceiling. You see how the textures connect here? What else? Yeah, so let me finish the walls and the ceiling, and then we are ready to place the golems, I guess. And then I will give you a brief explanation of how the whole system is working while we can observe it work. And yeah, then all we have to do is being AFK and do nothing more for our gold. And once we have enough gold, we can of course build beacons from it and a lot powered rails. So we have a pretty transportation system. Oops, my mouse. I will have transportation system up top in the overworld and of course in the nether, and maybe in the end, although I don't find any reason actually to do this. I won't build a conventional ender farm because you don't need experience that much anymore, since enchanting has changed drastically. You have just to spend 3 levels at max for a good enchantment, although you have to have 30 levels, but you will only spend 3 of them. So there is no need anymore for these large ender farms. I will build an enderman farm for ender pearls because they are a pretty convenient way to go around in your world, at least when you go up and down. Not so good for distance, of course, but for height it is awesome to have ender pearls on you. And once you get used to it, you need a lot of it. So I will build some kind of enderman farm, but I will build it automated, just like this one. And I think I will go by the same principle I tested out in a creative world if it is possible to farm Enderman with iron golems, and it is possible. So I think I will go by the same schematics as for this one. Oh, already done with the outer wall. So much talking. Go. Okay, I will finish my job here, and once I have enough glass to build the ceiling, I will be right back with you when the whole build is done. So this is the last batch of glass I had to cook up, and all that's left to do now is dye it again to white, and then we can finish excuse me, finish the ceiling. Do I have? Yes. So just quickly dye it, and then I see you back in the nether when I am finished with the ceiling. Yeah, so far the building is done. I've topped it up with glass. I've put a few glowstones in to see a little bit better. The pigmen shouldn't get what do I want to say? So the light doesn't matter at all. The spawn rate is not getting influenced by the light level. Pigmen, I guess, can even spawn at light level of 12. So at the maximum light level. The conditions for them are different than for normal mobs. So now everything that's left is bring the golems in place, and then watch them doing their work. I don't see gold drops. Let's put a few in and then oops. Ugh. Just put a few in. The next thing I really must build is I think an iron farm, because I put all my iron into this project. At least close to all my iron. Oh, you see, there are the drops. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Here, now you have the nuggets. Yes. They are doing their thing, which is pretty nice. I will build a few of them, and then get the minecarts going, and I show you how the collecting system is working. And this is the thing in the actual snapshot, and I really hope this will stay in the final 1.8 version. Otherwise, we have done a lot of work basically for nothing. Let's see, we're collecting all the things we don't want to. Yeah, you see, you can even harvest XP from it. Of course, it doesn't work as an XP farm, because you must run around in it all the time, and this is not really the thing for an AFK farming. Oh, we have even gold ingots, which is very nice. And because this is 3 blocks tall, guests should spawn in occasionally, and they will get slain by the iron golems if they are in the way of the pigmen. When the pathfinding of the golems goes through a guest, it will slay it. Otherwise, it will ignore it. But over time, they will get slain. So, don't get out. So, oh yeah, drop down. This has to be slapped out, of course. Otherwise, we will have spawn outside here. And I removed most of the scaffolding down here. Let me show you. Go away, go away. So this one's all out, where I placed all the levers. And this will be slabs later on and a lot more chest, because I hope we will get a lot of drops from it. So now we can... so let me explain to you what I want to do with the system. Let me just... Come on! Won't work. We have the problem, as you can see already in my inventory, there are a lot of golden swords. And each of the golden swords will cloak up one inventory spot. And in a hopper minecart, there are only 5 spots at all. So we will have a massive problem with not enough inventory space in the minecarts. Therefore, we have this injection system here, where a minecart will pick up all the goods I want it to collect. And this is, of course, the gold nuggets. These are gold ingots. These are gas tiers. The gas tiers are already in the collecting chest down below from the test runs. A hopper. Oh, nice. Oops. Give me all that. So we will initially fill each minecart with one specific item. And therefore, only these items can stacked inside the cart on its way when it's collecting. So we can kind of program the minecart what we want it to collect. What was this? Oh yeah, this was zombie flesh. So when the minecarts are going in a moment, they will pick up in each of the 5 slots one of these items. They will pick up one gold nugget, one ingot, one gas tier, one gunpowder, and one zombie flesh on either side for each minecart. And therefore we will have only the capability of the minecarts to collect stackable items. And because all the spots in the minecart are initially blocked, they can only collect what we want them to collect. And this is only the zombie flesh or the gold and the drops from the ghast. Now I will I have to close this. I will spend a little time on top of the platform there, just a few minutes, and see if the minecarts are doing their thing. So I will see you in a moment when we have a few results. It's working just fine. You see them doing their work. Not really that much pigmen there that are living. What is that guy doing there? I have to top up even the hoppers, maybe, and these spots, because as you can see, they are spawning in there. You saw it? He spawns on top of the hopper. I was pretty sure that there's is not a thing that is possible, but it seems it is. And even this guy spawns on the workbench. So we have to top this up. Everything. So there's no spot left. Absolutely no spot whatsoever where these guys can spawn. But this is no problem. Just half slabs on top and they won't spawn anymore. So the system is working. The only flaw right now seems to be that we don't have any ghasts. which is a bit of a shame. I really was hoping for gunpowder. The gas tiers aren't really that important when you play on a non-UHC server. Otherwise, if we would have UHC enabled or something similar without natural regeneration, it would be extremely helpful to have a guest farm for farming guest tiers for regeneration potions. But in this case, it isn't really that necessary. We need regeneration potions sometimes when we fight withers, for example, or once we start fighting the dragon. But until then, they are not really necessary. And you can see I'm collecting golden swords because we don't have guest tiers in there. Let's see if we have the other minecarts arriving also. And oh no, it's standing there. Why is it standing there? Why is it standing? Was it too heavy? I have no clue. I have to watch that closely. We don't want to lose anything. There it goes. I will wait for it once it will return. So, this might it be for this episode. The project I wanted to do is done. I really hoped guests would spawn in, but maybe we have it one block too low. So we need one block more space. Maybe, I have no clue. But we can easily fix this by raising the ceiling by one block. So, till the next episode, we will clearly see how much gold we are able to farm. I will spend a lot of AFK time at the farm, so we have a good yield of it. One little tip I have for you: once you minimize your game, the Minecraft game, it will stop working in the background. And when you want to spend AFK time, for example, at a farm like this, you don't want to have the game all the time on top of your desktop. And so you can't do anything else. So the tip is open it as a LAN game. And once you did this, I can show you. So now you started it at the LAN game, and now you can minimize Minecraft, and it will still continue to work in the background, and therefore you can spend your time AFKing at your farms. So I hope you liked your episode. We will farm a lot of gold, I hope. Oh, we can see we had a minecart there. Just look how many. Oh, I need to slap that out still. So this is the yield. Sadly, we collect golden swords at the moment. Maybe we will collect magma cream later. This would be better. So a lot of gold already, just for the test runs, which is very nice. I have to extend the storage area, of course. There will be a few double chests beneath each other, so we have enough space and won't get an overflown system. When you liked the episode, I really appreciate your thumb of joy if you liked it. And yeah, until then, I wish you all a lovely week. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.